skill to obtain. He's kind of tough to get, in that he's kind of hidden behind basically an army of super mutants and nightkin. As you can see, these guys here, I already beat this area, so they're all friendly to me. Yeah, that weapon glitch, I hate that, but they're all friendly to me. Let me just pop some Radaway real quick. Let's get him online. Radaway is also really hard to find in this game, by the way, especially if you're going through Vault 34. That was awful. I have to kind of retrace my steps in there and find everything. I am trying to do that because I definitely want to put a video up to help you guys out with that, because that vault was terrible for Still in the Dark. So rest assured, I am working on it, and I'll help you out as soon as I can. But anyways, so you go to Black Mountain, you go up here. Don't even try and get Raul, really, until you activate one of the Black Mountain quests, because this area is so heavily defended. There's Nightkin and Super Mutant Masters and stuff everywhere, so what you have to do is you have to go up in here, and the best way to solve this, and what I recommend, is you don't have to fight Tabitha. What you can do is just, yep, there's a Nightkin right there. If you have a repair of 50, you can go in this shed right here. I'll show you guys. And her robot friend, her Mr. Handy friend, is all the way against the wall, broken. And so the easiest way to get Raul is without having to fight like a boss and all the other guys, is you just run here, Mr. Handy on this table. If you have a repair 50, you can fix it. You'll go outside, and as soon as you go outside, she'll show up. Just initiate dialogue with her. Just tell her to kind of. She'll just leave, and I think she gives you the prison key. You might be able to ask her for the prison key, but you need to get the prison key from her, or just look by looking around this the storage building or the broadcast room. And then Raul's in here. The store's initially locked by this terminal, which is either hard or very hard. But if you open this terminal and you read the 6th entry. That's his password right there, and it'll give it to you. You can activate this terminal and just pop the door open. So this is Raul. He's the Mexican ghoul. You just talk to him. He'll join you just by asking him to. And the benefit he gives is that it's called regular maintenance, and your weapons and armor decay much slower. And I'm actually told that his personal quest is not it won't really show up as activated. It's just something you activate by using dialogue options with him. So I will look into that further. But I know the result of his personal quest is he gets this kind of hilarious, badass, and Mexican sombrero outfit and stuff. And his maintenance on your weapons and things just gets even better. So he's pretty cool, but he's definitely a later game companion, because Super Mutants Nightkin you really don't want to screw with. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Freeside, where the other dog companion and Arcade Ganon are. So you just go in Freeside. Either the East Gate or the North Gate works. I'm going to go in the North Gate because it's a little faster. The first companion we're going to look at is Arcade Ganon, who's the former Enclave scientist and now a member of the Followers of the Apocalypse. And he is located in the Old Mormon Fort in North Freeside. Ooh, I'm seeing some gunfire or something there. That's weird. Yeah, anyways, we're going to go in here. And Arcade is right in there. And Arcade is notable because his personal quest will not activate until very late in the game, almost at the battle for Hoover Dam. You have to have him with you just when you're completing either the Legion, or not the Legion, he hates Legion, sorry. He won't shoot Legion on sight, but he does not like Legion. So you can bring him with you, but just be careful. But anyways, he's one of a couple people that will, sorry, he's not a couple, I apologize, lost my train of thought. He's one of only 2 ways to get power armor, so you activate his personal quest really late in the game, and you just kind of go through that, and at the end you get the Enclave Remnants power armor and power armor training. So to initially recruit him, he'll be sitting right here. You just, again, go in the fort, go in the tent, talk to him, and you need speech. I believe you need speech 75 or the confirmed bachelor perk in order to recruit him. There may be another way, but I'm really not sure, so just take one of those 2 things. You may be able to recruit him through dialogue, but I don't think so. And he fights with a plasma defender, which is like a plasma pistol thing, and his perk is better healing, which just means I think Stimpaks just heal you more. And the 2 results of his personal quest are either he doesn't get upgraded truly in the game, either you get Enclave Remnant Tesla armor, or he will show up at the battle for the dam. Although be cautioned, the Enclave Remnants at the battle for Hoover Dam are really bugged. Sometimes they don't even all show up, even when you convince them to with a speech check. Sometimes they do show up, and some of them just don't move. And when I told Arcade to show up on my second time doing it, because I saved it and ran it a few times, he just didn't show up. So I would recommend just taking the Tesla armor for yourself, but that's just me. So Rex the Cyber Dog is in here. And Rex is another one of the characters that you need to do a quest to recruit, but he'll join you as soon as you start the quest. There's two of those. There's Lily, the super mutant, and then Rex. So Rex is normally either in here with the king the first time you come in. The king's just the leader of this gang of elves impersonators. They're hilarious. I love these guys with their jacket on right now. Or he'll be on the 3rd floor in the king's room with the king. So to get Rex, you talk to the king, you ask him about Rex. He'll say that Rex is sick. Then if you say you can help, that'll initiate Rex's quest, and Rex will follow you during that quest. For that quest, you actually have to go to the Old Mormon Fort right outside, and then you have to go to Jacobstown, which is where the final companion is. And in Jacobstown, you just talk to this doctor. He'll tell you you need a brain, and you can either get a brain from one of Old Lady Gibson's dogs for 700 caps, or you can get one from the fiends around here. There's a couple unique dogs in the fiend camp. Or you can get one from a Caesar's Legion guard dog around here somewhere. Now, if you like dogs like me, and you're not really that you're kind of sensitive when it comes to dogs, then I don't recommend getting one of the fiend brains for him, because the ending is a little depressing. You know, I'm a dog person, so I'm a little sentimental when it comes to dogs. So that was a little upsetting for me. So if you don't care, you know, any brain is fine. Just go light up a fiend's dog and just take their brain back. But the ending was it's a little depressing if you're sentimental to dogs. So, anyways, enough rambling about dogs. I'm gonna show you where the last companion is now. She's one of the harder ones to find. Her name is Lily. She's the Nightkin super mutant. And yeah, this is, yeah, those guys are not as tough as they look. Just ignore them. They love the posture. This is Jacobstown, the super mutant community. There's Marcus from Fallout 2. He's pretty sweet. So yeah, what you're going to do is, this is also for Rex's quest. To get Lily and to do Rex's quest, you have to go here. Don't even try going, I tried, like, don't even try just coming from any other way than the road. The way mountains work in Fallout New Vegas is there's invisible walls everywhere. I am trying to mod to remove that, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. But unlike in Fallout 3, where you could get up a lot of rocks in the game just by bunny hopping a lot, you cannot. There's invisible walls everywhere, and it's really irritating. So, for Lily, you actually can't get her by initially talking to her. You have to go inside and ask Dr. Henry about his Nightkin research. And, you know, just go through that, ask him, offer to help. And he'll tell you to go back to this Charleston cave, which you get into by just kind of running around the edge of going outside, running around the edge of this fence all the way back up. And that's just filled with these weird dog, rattlesnake, chupacabra, and things that like turn invisible. They're just weird. They're probably one of the weirdest enemies in the game. You know, I don't like those guys. They just look dumb. Not really a fan. But as soon as you start that quest, you can get Willie to follow you.
Is there something
so,
else?
You know, blah blah blah.
Promising.
Blah blah blah.
Yes, but the lead.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. On this playthrough, I must have already talked to him about that. So we can get Lily right away. So let's go do that. Talk to him. And Lily gives you the Stealth Girl perk, which will increase your Stealth Boy duration by 200%, so double Stealth Boy duration, and increases sneak attack criticals by, I believe, 10%, but let's check it. Yep, 10%, so she's pretty good. She fights, I believe, with this big, kind of verticopter-looking blade thing, you know, big sword. I'm not sure how to activate her personal quest. I think it has something to do with the Stealth Boy Mark II that you can get from Dr. Henry to test on her. I haven't really tried that. But, I mean, I think she's one of the companions where if you just have her run around with you, that'll activate the personal quest. So, yeah, that about wraps up the video. Sorry if I couldn't provide a complete description on everyone's personal quest. I haven't done them all. I'll do some further research and see if I can find out about that. And if I said anything wrong, I'll try and correct it. But hope you enjoyed it. Hope this was helpful. As always, if any comments or questions, let me know. I'll try and help you out. And thanks for watching. I'll be trying to put up some videos later in the week of just useful stuff to find early on in the game, like where you can get houses, where you can find people to repair your stuff because it's a lot harder to do, where you can find doctors, things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. This is a Tunator, and I'll see y'all later.